We're now getting word that Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei had warned Hezbollah chief Hasan Nasrallah to flee Lebanon. This was just days before he was killed in the Israeli airstrike that happened last Friday. He's now deeply worried about the level of Israeli infiltration of senior government ranks in Tehran. Now remember, ever since he got news of Hasan Nasrallah's death, him being killed in an airstrike in Beirut, the Supreme Leader of Iran, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, has gone into a secret place. No one, not even his closest inner circle, knows what this secret hiding place is. He's of course issued statements from these, even last night when the ballistic missile barrage happened. He's issued a statement saying that this is what they intend to do on the Zionist regime. But if indeed this is true, that Ayatollah Ali Khamenei had warned the now dead Hezbollah chief Hasan Nasrallah that his life was under threat and is now worried about the level of Israeli infiltration in the highest ranks, in the highest echelons of the Iranian government, that is something that is noteworthy. That is something that we will keep an eye out on. Anand has more details on this. Anand, so this again sort of lays bare open some of the fears of a man whose regime has existed for the last 30, 40 years, but is on very shaky ground now.
Zaka, and to our viewers, doesn't this echo what Ahmadinejad had said just the other day, where he said that the IRGC itself may have been infiltrated by the Israelis? And someone like Ahmadinejad to come out and say that there has been deep infiltration into the Iranian ranks is not something which should be taken out of the ordinary. Now with the Khameinei himself worried that there is infiltration within the Iranian ranks, this is writ large. The other thing is, who got to know? How is it that an Israeli shell company got the purchase order to buy those pagers, which ended up with not just the Hezbollah, but also ambassadors and envoys, official envoys of Iran, had some of those pagers on their person. So clearly it had to be infiltrated. So at various levels, even to know the exact location of Nasrallah, at all points in time, it all points to the fact that the Israelis have embedded themselves deeply into the Iranian state. And Ayatollah Khamenei clearly voicing those concerns.
All right. We've also got an update from the IDF chief, General Khameinei, who has now said that Israel will respond at a time and place of its choosing. And more importantly, he's also said that Israel has the ability to hit at any part of the Middle East. So he's not necessarily saying that this will be a direct attack on Iranian territory. This could very well be on an Iranian asset or an Iranian mission in any part of the Middle East, much like what we saw back in April when the Iranian embassy compound in Damascus in Syria was targeted. And that, of course, led to the 300-odd projectiles being set off from Tehran into Tel Aviv, into Israeli airspace. So this could well be an attack outside of Iranian territory, but certainly looking at Iranian assets. Perhaps an attack on one of the higher commanders of the IRGC. We don't know. But he has said that yes, Israel will respond, it will be seen as responding, and it will respond at a time and place of its choosing, including at any part of the Middle East.